Hello, everyone. I'm here today with Sean Alder. He is joining us through Zoom. Thank you for sparing some of your time today. Sean used to be a youth worker at SBC before me. So I had like literally a few days we had of swap over, I think, together. And we have connected one or two times since then. But Sean, I know a bit of what Sean does, but and I knew what he was going to do, but I think possibly there's been a few changes, and I know there's been some big changes in your life fairly recently. So I thought it might be quite interesting to find out what you've been up to. So first of all, I thought I'd find out. So at the moment, what's your current? And maybe there's a few things. What's your current role? Kind of paid role? Do you do some volunteering? What are you up to these days?
These days, I'm still a youth worker. It's one of the hats I wear. So I'm a youth worker for the Trust for Developing Communities, which is one of the big providers within the city of statutory youth work, focused around the area that I live in, Moulsecoomb, Devondene, Colding, and then stretching out to Patcham. So I'm senior youth worker for that. That's kind of coordinating the work within open access as well as project-based work. And I'm also a youth coach for those showing signs of risky behaviour. Police referrals come in, they get triaged between them and social services, and then I work with them in a coaching method, so kind of person-centred. How are we going to divert from what is possibly a risk, and is it a risk in your opinion? And then I also do some freelance coaching and a project management of a community meal for low-income families in the school holidays also.
Yeah. Wow. Oh, yeah. That sounds like enough to keep you busy in a week.
Yeah, it certainly is. It certainly is.
Oh, and I was trying to think. So you have recently become a dad. Fairly recently, a few months ago. How long? When was baby born?
So Matisse was born in November. He's 8 months old, and he's just starting to take off walking. Crawled for the first time the other day, but he likes walking more. He holds your fingers and toddles along. Very, very verbal, and loves people, but hasn't been able to see many as a result of all the COVID-19 lockdown stuff. But now we're able to open our home out a little bit more, or just see people in passing. He's a very sociable lad, so everyone loves seeing him. They always comment how much he looks like me. Maybe it's just because he's bald. I don't quite know.
Oh, awesome. Oh, that sounds great. Well, I was going to ask, so, I've got 2 kids, and, a lot of what we've been doing is, needs kind of nursery age, Ezra schooling, so homeschooling, which has its own challenges and own benefits, and really great as well. But having quite a young baby at home during lockdown and these past few months, how's that been? That sounds interesting and challenging all at one time.
Both of those, yeah. Wanted to extend my paternity leave, actually. So in a weird way, this is kind of suited. It's meant I've had more time at home. My youth work and my youth coaching has been largely from home until about 3 weeks ago, and the other roles also, actually. And so getting a bit more time with the boy, being more flexible with my hours, being able to be a night owl and catch up on things when I need or want, and getting more time as a family has been really, really good. Took, I'm pretty sure, like most people, a while to get used to the new working and living arrangements of everyone being in the home doing their thing. But it's been a real blessing, real privilege to see him and the literal daily changes that we get to experience in being with him. So I feel privileged. I feel blessed to have had more time at home, and it just took a bit of work to work out what a new balance would look like, and how we would make changes to our lives and the stuff that we're a part of too. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, definitely. Like, I'd say as a whole, it's, in terms of family time, it's been a benefit. It's been amazing being able to spend more time with my wife and my kids, but I never want to sugarcoat that either to people that, oh, wow, it's great, you've got, kids home. It's like, there are definitely some challenges in there and things we've had to work, adapt on. And even now, that's not saying it's all perfect. There's still plenty of shouting matches and, things being
Yeah.
thrown,
Yeah.
soft toys going across rooms. But I think ultimately it's looking at the positives. It's great to be able to spend some time with our families.
Yeah, and being able to build in a routine as well. So, being able to structure a bit of prayer into a weekly schedule where we pray for people that we know, and we do that as a family. Being able to be available for bedtime, although he's a little rascal, he sees dad and sees someone to play with rather than to go to bed instead. So I have to nip that in the bud pretty often and just walk out the door and let Faye do her thing with that. But being able to have a bit more of a rhythm in the family home has been really, really good. And like I say, stuff that I wanted end of paternity anyway. So really privileged. And now that I can invite people into the home and that again, it ticks some Sean boxes too. I need people in my life. Yeah.